House Bill 1442 establishes that curbside voting must be established to specifically allow individuals with a disability to vote and requires the election authority to post signs outside of a polling place and adjacent to a curbside voting location indicating curbside voting capabilities for persons with a disability. For many Illinoisans, especially seniors and individuals with disabilities and those with limited mobility, the barriers to accessing their right to vote still remains high. This past November election, where voter turnout was higher, a number of seniors with a disability arrived to vote, and they were met with an hour to a 3-hour line in the suburbs with no place to sit outdoors. And I met with constituents who didn't want to vote because, there's been fear mongering and doubts cast on the vote by mail process.
Our county is a large one with over 300,000 registered voters. We had 0 requests for curbside voting. We had 0 requests in November. We've heard similar requests for many of our reports from many of our clerks. Basically, why do we want to mandate something that we already offer to the voters if few or any voters actually use it? Changing a may to a shall without a plan to bring awareness to the issue seems to defeat the purpose. So we're looking at bringing awareness to the issue. Have we considered increasing awareness by increasing communications about curbside voting to the voters who need it?
Way to administer elections. So currently, voters, they might have to navigate multiple forms to access permanent vote by mail status, and sometimes it leads to frustration, missed opportunities to participate in these elections. And this bill simply just makes the process more intuitive and ensures that voters can easily opt in on that same application. And we are hoping that this would also help, in discussion with several county clerks, we're also hoping that this would help make the process less burdensome for their offices and reduce administrative complexities.
We're concerned that adding that permanent language to the one-time form will lead to even more voter confusion. And we already have a lot of voter confusion with these forms. We'll have voters that call and tell us that they didn't know that they're signed up for permanent vote by mail. They thought they were only, signing up for a one-time situation. And worse, voters who, sign that permanent form thinking they were a one-time voter, one-time vote by mail voter, go to vote, and they didn't bring their ballot with them because they didn't realize that they had one mailed to them.